So, James, thank you for being here with Thriving Craftsmen.
You are most welcome. It's great to be here with you.
All right, so I wanted to ask a little bit about you. You kind of had a roundabout path towards becoming a general contractor. Why don't you tell us a bit about, first of all, about your business, what you do, what customers you work for, and then how did you actually get into this industry?
So, it's funny you ask because it wasn't my natural course of events to get into contracting. I started off as a gemologist, so precious stones, and to pay for college, I was a butler. Yeah, I know. Yeah, really, like a real butler with stripy pants and the tailcoat.
That is awesome.
Yards, yeah. So the agency I was with placed me with Klaus von Bülow and the Royal Household and another, number 10 Downing Street. So I got to see this world that I just didn't grow up in. I got to see this world of style and people that is, it's like sort of almost like a People magazine episode. Yeah.
And all of a sudden you just said, I'm going to be a general contractor.
There was a couple of things in between that, and we won't go into sort of all the detail, but I ended up living in the Caribbean and became a professional sailor. So I used to race what they call the maxi class boats, which are the round the world boats. I used to race the America's Cup class boats. So again, I was in this world of of style and privilege that my background wouldn't have got me there, but I was very mechanical. So as a marine engineer, working on these boats and sailing them and what have you, put me into this world where I could see things that I would never have been exposed to. And I came to New York about 20 years ago, and a guy that I raced motorcycles with had a construction company, and we started talking, and how about I do some marketing for him, and we started working together. That lasted for about a year, and then we decided to go our separate ways. We're still great friends, we still race bikes together, and I started my own company, West Village General Contracting, which I've been doing for the last 15 years or so.
Wow. And could you tell us a little bit about West Village Contracting? What kind of customers you do, what kind of projects you do? Tell us a bit about your company.
So West Village GC, West Village General Contracting, we do probably 25% commercial work and 75% residential work. The type of commercial work we do is the more interesting stuff. So we're not building out 20,000 square feet for a big bank and it's just cubicles. We're currently, we just did 3 floors, 7,000 square feet for Motion Picture Company, MPC, otherwise known as Technicolor. They do all the editing and movies and that sort of stuff. So we built out 3 floors of their technical suites. So a lot of technology goes into it. There's a lot of complexity with raised floor and cabling and dark fiber and all this other stuff, backbone infrastructure that we put in. And the other main part of our business is what I would consider medium high-end residential. Because high-end residential in New York is insane. This is where you get the Aga Khan buying 3 townhouses and putting them all together for $100 million. That's not what we do. We do reasonably regular people, executives, CEOs, that sort of thing. We just did a big project for the CEO of Victoria's Secret. We did one of their apartments in New York, a beautiful 5,000 square foot apartment with 8-foot glass windows all the way around on 3 sides. Just an incredible space. So that's what I love to do. And we also do kitchens and bathrooms and that sort of thing for people that live in New York.